Dude, I wish I worked at Riot Games. I would make it so awesome. I mean, let me show you something hilarious. I finally found that again. It's actually the video that I talked about, you know, the lead designer of Riot Games of League of Legends, Ghost Crawler and another guy. They were like having this interview on, yeah, I don't know, on some stage, I don't know. And like I tried to find the video and I realized, I found it yesterday again, it was on Riot Games original YouTube channel. Wait, what? No videos? There it is, game design.
Smart, you can see new content, it's always fun to get to the next level, to see new art you haven't seen before, to discover a new boss.
Like this video, man, this video fucking gives me the rest. What's wrong with the chair, dude? What the fuck? Okay. So they're talking about game design. There are like people in the audience that wanna maybe start creating games and whatnot. And they're like here to learn something in the audition, or I don't know, or the interview, whatever you call it, etc. And they just talk about designing games, and like they take League of Legends, as you see, as an example. And the way they talk about designing games and come up with an example with League of Legends, I'm like, dude, League is a competitive game. League is not a Hello Kitty free time game. League is not a game where people come to play for the storyline or for the adventure or whatever the fuck. They wanna play it to be the fucking best. They wanna prove their skill with other people. It's a competitive game, and like I feel like they don't get it. These guys don't fucking get it. I'm just gonna play the video and you say, you know, like whatever.
And the whole experience they're gonna over. No, that's awesome. That actually warms my heart. That's fantastic to see so many people who
the team to all kind of go forward in the same way. Super dependent on all of their talents and working with them, but mostly it feels kind of like orchestrating. You need everybody in the audience to all participate at the same time.
I really want to
the other guy is the lead designer of the skins. What? Why is he talking about the game like he's the one who actually designs the balancing stuff then? Because he answers questions like that, and if he's only doing the skins, why is he answering the questions like that? I don't get it. Whatever.
For me, I always see it as crafting experiences, right? That in our title, game designer, design is by far the more important word to me. And this idea that we're not just building stuff on a screen, that we're building stuff for a human being sitting in front of that screen, and we're crafting the emotions and the thought patterns and the whole experience they're gonna get. That's sort of how I see game design, but fundamentally, what about you guys?
Yeah, for me it's really the...
Or did you mean the guy that is doing the interview, the skin designer?
From ideas and criteria, you're getting, you know, executive orders, you're getting marketing orders, all your team has these great ideas. And your job really is to try to take all of that and turn it into a plan. And that process of going from an idea to a plan to eventually a shipping product, that is the act of design. And that's how I really see that role. And it's not just true really of game design, but it's true of most fields of design as well.
Yeah, fundamentally, we're trying to give players something interesting to do, because solving those problems is fun. It's satisfying when you feel smart because you solved a problem, whether it's something simple like get the ladder to put it on the ledge to climb up the ledge, or something complicated like, you know, orchestrating a team kill in League of Legends. Dive into
something complicated like orchestrating a team kill in League of Legends. When you say team kill, when he says team kill, does he mean doing a pentakill? Or does he mean leading your team to work for a kill? Like, I don't get it. Because the second one is not really that enjoyable, if that's what you mean. Having to expect shit from your team as a solo queue player It's not really fun if you have to trust them. It's not fun, okay. Reza, you would fucking do it by your own. That's what is skill, man. Okay, that's the fun part, where you outplay people by your own.
To that, I would love to.
And the second example, putting the lead on somewhere and like, oh, I achieved something. Yeah, what about the elo letter, mate? I don't even know.
Criteria, you're getting, you know, executive orders, you're getting marketing orders. All your team has these great ideas. And your job really is to try to take all of that and turn it into a plan. And that process of going from an idea to a plan to eventually a shipping product, that is the act of design. And that's how I really see that role. And it's not just true really of game design, but it's true of most fields of design as well.
Yeah, fundamentally, we're trying to give players something interesting to do, because solving those problems is fun. It's satisfying when you feel smart.
Yeah, solving a problem, having to play against a Melzhauer with relays is so fun. I have to solve the problem. What do? I kill myself. So much fun, man. Dude, please, the way they talk about this and the way League looks like right now is just so paradox. It's so paradox. If they really made the game the way like they're talking about over here, it wouldn't be a bad game, okay? It's so paradox.
Because you solved a problem, whether it's something simple like get the ladder to put it on the ledge to climb up the ledge, or something complicated like, you know, orchestrating a team kill in League of Legends.
Dive into that. I would love to know
something
more
what
about
something
feel smart because you solved a problem, whether it's something simple like get the ladder to put it on the ledge to climb up the ledge, or something complicated like, you know, orchestrating
complicated. That's not nothing complicated. That's just completely fucking stupid.
I'd love to know more about how you make the player feel smart, because that's so much
trusting your random teammates.
Yeah, tell me just an anecdote sometime that you've made the player feel smart.
I mean, fact is, in League of Legends, nonetheless, you should be able to win the game by your own if you're good enough. And like that's, I don't feel like that's possible anymore, dude. I could probably take anybody as example. You just can't carry the game by your own anymore, as you used to do with League. No matter how good you are, you probably couldn't carry it by your own. You just can't. You can't. It used to be possible. That's a problem.
Really, you have the framework you talk about when you teach your class that I really like, of the, you know, the player wants to get from point A to point B, and the game designer puts them an obstacle, and then...
Yeah, and it's mostly this idea of you can't have your game be too easy because then people will get bored of it, and you can't have it be too hard because people will get frustrated with it. And so a lot of the craft of game design is how do you tune that experience, knowing that your audience is going to be all over the map. So you might have young kids, you might have older people, you might have drunk people. Like, you don't know when they're going to be playing your game and how they're going to be playing it. And so letting the game kind of become what it needs to be for everybody is, I find, one of the main challenges of the craft, whether it's like dynamic difficulty or just the ability for the player to make their own options.
But dude, again, you have normal games, you have team ranked, you have custom games. If people want to play the game for fun, give them a sandbox in the custom games, give them more modes like URF and whatnot, and let those casual players have their fun. If people want to play as a team and do something great like doing a team kill, fucking 5v5 team rank. What do you want more? Why do you want to combine that stuff? It was already perfect. Everybody had what they wanted. And now you take all that shit and put it in fucking rank, where people play competitively to prove their skills. You put that all together like a fucking, it was a delicious soup, and you take every single ingredient, you throw it in there, and you say, yes, now eat that shit.